Which planet is known as the red giant? If you said Jupiter, you got it. Which planet has the most prominent and visible rings? If you said Saturn, you got it. What is the correct order of the planets from the Sun? The right one is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Which planet in our solar system has the longest day? The answer is Venus. What is the main characteristic that defines a dwarf planet in our solar system? The answer is has a cleared orbit of other objects. Which gas is the primary contributor to the greenhouse effect? The answer is carbon dioxide. Acid rain is primarily caused by the emission of which pollutants? Correct answer, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. Which natural phenomenon, intensified by climate change, can cause severe coastal flooding? The answer is hurricanes and tropical cyclones. Which of the following events is considered an environmental disaster caused by human activities? If you said deforestation, you got it. The accelerated melting of polar ice caps and glaciers is directly associated with which environmental consequence? Correct answer, rising sea levels and altered ocean currents. Which film won the first Best Picture Oscar? The right one is Wings. Who directed the classic science fiction film 2001: A Space Odyssey. The answer is Stanley Kubrick. In which film does Meryl Streep play the character Miranda Priestley? Correct answer, The Devil Wears Prada. Which actor is known for playing the Joker in The Dark Knight? Correct answer, Heath Ledger. Which of these works is not based on a book by J.R.R. Tolkien? Correct answer, The Rings of Power. What is the name of the famous performer known as the King of Clowns? The right one is Bozo. What is the name of the giant canvas that covers the circus performance space? Correct answer, Chapiteau. Which of these elements is traditionally associated with circuses? The right one is elephants. What is the name of the artist who performs acrobatics at high altitudes, often with apparent lack of safety, in a circus? Correct answer, tightrope walker. What does the word jonglerie describe in the circus context? The answer is the manipulation of objects in the air. Which princess slept for 100 years after pricking her finger on a spinning wheel? The right one is Sleeping Beauty. What magical object allowed Cinderella to go to the ball? The answer is a pumpkin carriage. In Little Red Riding Hood, what does Grandma ask Little Red Riding Hood to bring? The right one is a cake and a bouquet of flowers. Which fairy tale villain is known for their vanity and for asking, who is the fairest of them all? The answer is the evil queen from Snow White. In Jack and the Beanstalk, what kind of being does Jack encounter in the castle in the clouds? The right one is a fearsome giant.